Yeah, no, this title's real. Bam Adebayo scores 83 points in an NBA game. Passes Kobe Bryant for technically the second most points of all time. And clearly, um, a one-off game. It's a very shocking game. The final stat line: 83 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. He played 42 minutes versus the Wizards in a game where they won 150 to 129. He shot 20 for 43 from the field, 7 for 22 from three, and then the thing that's really got people going, 36 for 43 from the free throw line. Um Before we break down this, I did not watch the first half of this game. I saw he had 43 at halftime, and I was like, okay, I turned it on to see how much he would do. Um, he delivered. And shout out to Spolstra, because a lot of guys would have sat this guy once he got to, like, I don't know, what did he have after three? He had 43 in the half. And then he had 62 going into the fourth quarter. A lot of people just sit him because they're up by like 18, I think they were going into the fourth. Or maybe they let him play a couple minutes and get the lead a little larger and then they sit him. He didn't though. He let him go because he knew what he was about to do was historic. Basically, if you don't know, set the record, I believe, for most made and attempted free throws in a game. I believe the most attempted before was Dwight Howard at 39, which makes sense because like hack a Shaq and he was getting hacked and stuff like that, I would assume. Um, Obviously, most points in Heat history, career highs, second most points in NBA history. Um, and yeah, I mean, again, 36 for 43 from free throw. Some people aren't going to be impressed by that. I can understand why you maybe aren't as impressed, but it's still impressive. If you take away the 36 free throws, he technically only had 47 points, which is still a crazy game. He shot 46.5% from the field. Again, threes. He was like with about like 7 minutes left in the game, they were just really hunting him. And he was just pretty much shooting the ball every time. He was going in for free throws. It got to a point where like if you looked at his jersey, it was a different, like it was like two shades darker than like Kashad Johnson, who was on the court right behind him during a free throw. He was gassed. I mean, he airballed a couple times. I mean, props to him for shooting that well from free throw. Like 36 for 43, only missing seven. If he hit the seven, he could have had, if he hit them all, he would have had 90 tonight, but shoulda, coulda, woulda, whatever. Um, Again, 31 in the first quarter, 12 in the second, 19 in the third, 21 in the fourth. And he played the entire he played 22 out of the 24 minutes in the second half, and then he played 19 minutes in the first half. Um, Obviously, a one-off game, right? Bam Adebayo is a guy that we have somewhat questioned his offensive like ceiling in a way, like where his offense could be. We've wanted him to take more three. There's all those questions, right? He's also a guy that like let me pull up basketball reference um just to see. So he is averaging this season. It says 18.9. My thing says 20. So I think he went up a whole 1 point because of that game. But he's averaging 19 points per game, basically. He's averaged 20 once, and it was 20.4. This is not like Luka Doncic. This is not like Trey Young or LeBron or Curry, one of these guys that we know can do this. Bam having the second highest points in an NBA game, and to some people do not believe Wilt Chamberlain has done it. And to those people, this is the most points in an NBA game. It's pretty ridiculous to say because we've seen, I don't think it was last year. it might have been the 2 years before that. Um, right, we had 4 games. We had the Donovan Mitchell 71, we had Dame 71, we had Embiid 70, and Lucas 73. Before that, we had Devin Booker 70 in like 2017. I think he was like a second year player. And then before that, I think it goes back to Kobe's 81. I don't think anyone else has dropped 70 since. Um, again, it's a very strange person to do this. And again, some people aren't probably going to like it. But as a guy, there is nothing that I hate more. And we had one of these performances of like maybe a month ago, and I don't remember who, when a player has 38 or 40 at halftime, and then he ends the game with 44 points. Like, how are you so hot to where you end the game or end the half with 40 and then you have 44? Like, I don't know. It's kind of crazy. I'm glad that didn't happen again. Shout out to Spoelstra. He put up 43 in the first half, and then he put up 40 in the second half. So I mean, he spread his scoring out. um, I mean, and if this was a close game, if it was a close game, first of all, I don't think he would have got this because he was really just hunting for free throws at a point, which I can't admit, but it's going to be something in however many years when it's like, okay, say nobody gets past Kobe and Bam and Will or whatever for the score thing. You ask someone, it goes Wilt, Bam, Kobe for the top 3 games. Like Bam, not Luca, not like Giannis, not like no, Bam. And, but again, I'm really glad that they kept him in because it's cool to see a performance like this, whether again free throws or not. Um, again, I didn't watch the whole game, so this is kind of just these videos I don't normally do like for teams until we get to like playoff time or like a super special game or start the season. I think this counts as a special game. But yeah, I mean, shout out to Bam Adebayo. We saw Asia Wilson was in the house. That's cool. I mean, doing a lot of things. I don't know if there's anything. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. I mean, we've got the Bam, his own, the 83 point thing. That's kind of a cool picture. Jeez. Jeez. It's crazy. And Bam, did he just hit 10,000 points? That's kind of crazy. Some people won't like it. Whatever. It happened. Kobe's game, he shot 20 free throws and made 18. Kobe shot the ball 46 times, made 28. Bam was 20 for 43. So, other than the free throws again, which like the Wizards are bogus for foul. Like sometimes some of those things, like dude, I get trying to double team, but they were literally draped on him too, on a lot of those. But yeah, some people aren't gonna like it. Who cares? It's a good moment for him, good moment for the Heat. It's gonna be one of those fun things to say, like, wow, you remember when Bam Adebayo passed Kobe for the second most points in a game? 83. Again, a guy that is not known for scoring. Bam is known for defense, bro. Known for defense. He just scored 83 points in a game. But shout out to Bam. Let me know what you guys think. I mean, I know what a lot of you guys will think, but thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and come back for more.